Hello and welcome to the Daily Gas for August 2nd, 2023, called Second Guessing by Philip Newman. Normal Sudoku rules apply. Killer. Digits and cages cannot repeat and must sum to the total given. Seen this before. 13 is this cage here. These two digits must add up to 13. So it could be 4, 9, 5, 8, or 6, 7. Those are all valid solutions. So those are the rules. Let's just jump right into it. All right. Well, 13, I named some options, but with those three options, there's a lot to look at. So instead, let's look at, I'm already noticing 4, 17, 3. I'm seeing another 17. These digits, 17, 4, 3, are very limited in what they can be. 17, for example, in two digits must be 8 and 9 in a set of normal Sudoku digits. So let's see, do I see any other 17s? All right, I think those are it. So we'll do 8 and 9. So those are an 8 9 pair. I saw a 16, which is a 7 9. I think that's the only 16. 7 9. And then 4. 4 is 3 1. I only see 1 4, so that's 3 1. But I think I saw another 3 somewhere. Maybe not? I did, okay. Another 3. And then. All right, 3 is 1 2. So these lower and higher digits, they have only one option. But something like 5, the second you go one higher than 4, you have a couple options to work with. You can either do 1 4 or 2 3, which in this case, whichever one this is, the 1 and the 3 cannot go here. So if it's 1, then it's 4, and if it's 2, then it's 3 here. So you can apply these sort of logics to these cells, but actually even better, let's look back at this cell. So 7 is very limited. It can't contain 1 and 2. So if it can't contain 1 and 2, it must contain at least a 3. 3 and 4 are the pair that give us 7. For 13, it can't contain 8 and 9. And I think I went through the pairs 4, 9, 5, 8, 6, 7. 6, 7 is the only option that fits here. And actually, that gives us our first digit, a 5 right in the center. Where do we go from here? I see 8, 9, 7, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 3 against 22. 8. Okay, 1 second. A 3-digit, or three cell 8 cage must contain a 1. And it must contain a 1 because if it doesn't contain a 1, then it's 2 plus 3 plus 4, which is 9. So it has to contain a 1, which at least for us puts the 1 here because the 1 can't go here because then that would leave no option. So the 1 will go here. Oh, let's actually do corner pencil mark on that. And then if it's 1, then it's either 1 and then we're left with 7, so it's either 2 5 or 3 4. Either 2 5 or 3 4. Okay. I don't know what that does for me. Maybe nothing. 1 1 puts 1 here. 1 can't go in the 24 cage. Actually, 1 second. 24 in 3 digits. How do we make 24 in 3 digits? If we maximize and we use 9, 8, 7. 9 and 8, 7. Wait, that's okay. That's 24. 9 plus 8 plus 7 is 24. I don't know why, again, that took me so long. Okay, so that's a 7, 8, 9 right there. Um, which places 1 somewhere here. I wonder if that helps the 13. Neither of these cells can be a 7 or 9. So if this cell can't be a 7 or 9 and this cell can't be a 7 or 9, then it must be the other options. So if it's not 4, 9, it's 5, 8. So if 5, 8, right? If it's 5, 8, that means that the 8 can't go here. This must be 5, this must be 8. It also places 8 here. Let's pull 8 out of here. We're left with 7, 9, 1, 2. So we're missing 3, 4, and 6, which this can't be 3, so the 3 has to go up here, but it could be 4 or 6. If it was 4, then it would be 9, right? And if it's 6, it would be 7, which are which is possible. And actually, it makes sense because the 7 has to go here. Actually, it places, or it doesn't place, but it tells us 7 and 9 have to go here. And if 9 is here, then this could be the 4. So this could work, but it could also work with 7, 6. So, all right, we'll come back to that. 8 definitely sees here, which resolves our 7, 9. 6, okay, and now just with the 24, now I'm noticing that we got this. Let's pencil mark this, though, real quick. This is 7, 9, which gives us 6, 7. But, even better, this 6 in 3 digits must be 1, 2, 3. And if we place 1, 2, 3 in here, neither of these cells can be 1 or 3, which means it must be the middle set. So if it's not 1, 6, then it's 2, 5. So 2, 5, 2 can't go here because then it would be no option. Actually, one second. This gives us the 5, but maybe that actually helps us with the 15, but we'll get to that in a second. Um, I'm seeing the symmetry again. I don't I have to remember with these gas, there's always some symmetry in it, but or almost always some symmetry in it. Anyways, 1, 3 gets pulled out of here. 1, 3 gets pulled out of here. It means that it is 2, 5. This can't be the 2, which means this must be the 2. This must be 5. 2 gets placed here. That gives us 4 and 1 to make 5. We're left with 3, 1 to give us our, oh, and that's 3 in the corner. That's 3 in the spotlight, losing its religion. Anyways, 3, 1. 1 gives us 1. We kind of already knew that. The 2 gives us 1, 2. That gives us 3, 1, similar to what we had here. And like the 7, 6 was resolved, we get 4, 3. 15. 15, like 5, is limited to 2 combinations. The combinations are 6 and 9 and 7 and 8. It can't be 7, 8, so it must be 6, 9. The 9 must go here, the 6 must go here, but also that places our 7. So we have 9, 6, 7, and 9. 8 cage must contain a 1. 3 cell 8 cage must contain a 1. And that actually gives us our 1. Sorry, I missed the 1 up here. 2, 1. And okay, again seeing the symmetry. I'm assuming there's some sort of limitation on 22. Probably a limitation that is that 22 requires at least a 9 in there. Let's go from 24. How do we get down to 22? Well, we can't decrease 8 by 1, right? And then decrease 7 by 1, because then at that point we're just decreasing it to 7. So we could do 9, 7, 6 if we decrease this by 2, or 9, 8, 5. So 9, 8, 9, 7, 6 or 9, 8, 5. Those are the options. I think that the second we try to reduce the 9, if we reduce it by 1, it takes us to 8. If we reduce it by 2, it brings us to 7. If we reduce it by 3, it gives us 8, 7, 6, but that is now 21. So I think that means that there does have to be a 9 in here, which places the 9 here, and in the same way, we can place the 9 here. Let's put 8 and then 9. And then we said it's 9, and then if it's 9, 8, 5, 8, 5, that's possible. And if not, it's 6, 7. 6, 7. Aha! And this 6, 7, probably I should be looking, yeah, because it's 1, 3, 4 or 1, 2, 5. this can't be 3 or 4, so this must be a 1, 2, 5. So let's place a 2, 5. And then in the same way, this can't be 7, 6, so it must be, if it can't be 7, 6, it must be 8, 5. So let's do 8, 5. Sorry I have to keep jumping back to this as a reference, but it helps me visually. And that should hopefully resolve 6, 7 with the 7 here, giving us 6, 7. And in the same way, we are missing 3, 4 with the 3 resolving 4, 3. 4, 3, 2, 5. 7 can't be 3, 4 anymore. So if it can't be 3, 4, then it's either 1, 6 or 2, 5. It can't be 2, 5 because the 2, 5 stares at this cell, which means it'll never have an option, which makes this a 1, 6 pair. But specifically, sorry, again, 6, 1. And again, can probably do something with the 13. But let's keep going with our logic here. We need to place, oh yeah, this could be, it could be 6, 7, or 5, 8, but it can't be 6, 7 because this cell can either be 6 or 7. It can't be 8, which makes this 5. This 8 gives us 2, 5. This can't be 1, 9, but this has some other options. So we'll come back to that for a second, or in a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, we're missing 5, 7, which I just noticed we're missing 1 from the column. So 7, 5. And let's go back to this column. We placed the 6, so actually this can no longer be a 6, 7 cage. If this can't be a 6, 7 cage, and it can't be a 5, 8 cage, it must be a 4, 9 cage. 9 gives us 4. This is a 9. We are missing 3 from the column. And then again, this 8, right? This is either 1, 3, 4 or 1, 2, 5. Can't be 3, 4, and this can't be 2, so this is the 5, this is the 2. That gives us 8, 5. We have the full border complete. We now have, we're missing a 5, so we now have 3 boxes complete. And now, let's see what we can do here. Neither of these can be 1, so it can't be 1, 7. It can be 2, 6, I think, but it would be in this order, 2, 6. And then, could it be 3, 5? It can't because the 5 stares here, and also even if it didn't, we have a 3, 5 staring at this cell. So actually, it is 6, 2, and it's 6, 2 specifically in this order. 10 can't be 1, 9. It can't be 2, 8. It can't be 4, 6, so it must be 3, 7, and there's a 3 which gives us 7 and 3. This can't be 1, 9. It can't be 2, 8. Can't be 4, 6, so it must be 3, 7. 3 goes here, 7 goes here. 12. 12 is made from, on the high side, 9 and 3. Can't be 3, 9. 4, 8 and 5, 7, which can't be 5, 7, so it must be 4, 8. 4 C's here. This is 8. This is 4. And then the rest is just Sudoku. So let's start looking at what digits we're missing. We need to place a 4, 6, 7. 6, 7 gives us 4. 7 gives us 6, 7. We need to place 1, 2, 3, 4. We're missing 5. No, we have 5. We're missing 8 and 9. Actually, we're missing 1 in the row here, and I see we're also missing 1 in the row here. We're missing 8, and then we need to place 9. In the box, we are missing a 7. We'll go back to this row real quick. This row, we are missing 2, and here we are missing 3. We need to place 2. We need to place 4. Do we really not have a 4 yet? I guess not. 4. And then the last thing we need to place is a 6, which gives us that this is 4, this is 6. Missing 1 from the column, which is 8. we're missing 1 from this column, which is 4, and then we're missing from the box 6. And then finally, we are missing 6 again. We're missing 4, and we are missing from the box 3. And we're done. 1443. I used the symmetry a bit on that one, and I tried not to just I realized after a little bit that like 2 matched up with 8 and 7 matched up with 3, right? You again, these patterns exist in the gas, but I don't know. It already I have it where it shows me conflicts and other stuff. It feels a little bit I like to use it to try to inform the logic a little bit, right? Like here, for example, you give me a 22 cage. I I probably could have never told you that the combinations of 22 cage will always contain a 9. But thinking about how the 8 always contained a 1, 1 is our symmetrical component to 1 is our symmetrical component to 9. I was like, okay, well, let's think about it from that perspective and then see what we can come up with. But this was a fun puzzle, as usual. I don't think I've said that any of these puzzles have not been fun. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you tried it yourself. And thanks for watching.